Hey guys, today I'm reacting to a Wansee entertainment video. I don't want my fan, it's just kind of hot in here. So this one is actually a Christmas story, which is going to be creepy because, you know, it's July, you know, Christmas is almost here in about 6 months. I'm really curious, I don't know about you guys, but I'm really curious how Christmas is going to play out this year, just with the whole COVID thing. Hopefully things are a lot better than then, well, a lot better by then, but at the same time it's like the second wave will come, so it's like, that's probably when it'll be there, during Christmas. I'm really curious how Christmas will play out this year, but I guess we'll see. Anyway, so mysterious happened on Christmas. That doesn't make any sense, but let's get into it. So before half minutes long.
My name is Eric. I'm 31 years old, as well as a single dad living in a one-story house with my son, named Alex.
Okay.
It all started the night before Christmas, when Alex was 5 years old. Alex was so excited, so we decided to go for a walk around our town. We were walking down our road listening to the sound of carolers in the distance. That led us all the way down to the main street. When we came face to face with the three old women singing, I took out my phone trying to record a story for my Instagram, just like other people around us. When I looked down, I saw my son covering his ears. I stopped recording, crouched down, and asked him what was wrong, but he didn't answer. Out of the corner of my eye, I could see the middle woman of the three carolers was giving my son an evil grin with a large, creepy smile. She seemed a little bit weird. Well, it was a chilly December night, so I decided we would head back anyway. When we reached home, my son looked relieved. So I thought he just wanted to go watch TV and catch up on his episode he thought that he might miss. Later, as I was cooking in the kitchen, I took a glance at my son, and I could see that he looked absolutely terrified.
Yeah, the girl was outside his house.
He was sitting straight up on the couch, which faced the TV. There was a large window next to the couch that had the curtains slightly open.
Slightly? They're pitched it open
Then
fully.
he sprinted up quickly, ran to me, and just hugged my leg. "Daddy, she's here," he told me with a shivering voice, and I replied, "Who?" He exclaimed back, "The middle woman we saw when we watched the caroling." I quickly looked at the window, and there really was that old lady we saw not too long ago.
Oh my god, what the hell?
I closed my eyes for about 1 second, and when I opened my eyes again, she completely vanished. Being freaked out, I called 911 naturally, telling them about what had just happened. There were 3 cops that showed up, so I explained the incident to them again, and one of the cops showed me a photograph that looked kind of old to me. She was in there. Then she pointed to that old lady, asking if this was her, and I answered yes. She started laughing. My son looked confused until I asked why she was laughing. She stopped and gave us a kind of serious look this time, but was still smiling. Then she said, "Hey, you know what? I know this is weird, but this woman died 3 years ago, on this exact same day." My heart dropped. That's when my son looked terrified too. I tried to calm him down, but I couldn't believe what was going on. The other 2 cops came inside and said they found no trace of anything while searching. It made no sense. When the cops had left our house, I put my son into his bed and went to my room.
Close the curtain.
I turned the light on my nightstand that was close to the side, grabbed my phone, and decided to check Instagram, thinking that if I could find anything, I would just call the cops back. I opened my story, and to my surprise, I couldn't find that old lady in there. I checked another story, and then checked another again. But in fact, it was just 2 women there singing.
Oh my god.
Feeling mixed emotions like scared, mad, and even more, stupid. I started checking some other people's stories from around my neighborhood. And still, she wasn't there. But all of a sudden I realized something.
What?
When I was checking some story feeds, I ran into one story of some woman who was standing right next to me during the caroling. Where my son and I should have been standing was replaced by nothing. It was like we weren't even there from the beginning. I couldn't believe what I'd just seen. I put a hand over my mouth and couldn't say anything. That night, that Christmas day became the most terrible moment for us. Well, I'm 33 now, and my son is now 7 years old. But even if everybody thinks that it doesn't sound true at all, we both still remember it like it was yesterday.
Did not expect that, clearly. Okay, I don't even know what to say to that, because that's just scary as hell. That's creepy, you know what I mean? Like, that's the last thing you would expect, you know? So it's like they were there, but then it's like when you look back, it's like you weren't even there. It's like you weren't there and the woman wasn't there, so it's like, how does that make any sense? It's like you were there, but you weren't. I have no explanation. If I literally have no explanation, and I do not even know what to say to that, because like I have no explanation at all. I don't know what to say to that, and my battery's about to run out, so, or store my storage, I mean, so that's gonna be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments below what you guys thought. Peace out.